Hi. Do you have a question for me?
No.
No? Okay. So good to see you guys. I'm excited because we get to do our Kahoot. Here's what you are going to want to have next to you: a piece of paper and a pencil and any other tools you might want. You can have a hundreds chart. Hi, Johnny. We're going to have a number line if you need a number line. You can have cubes, counters, tens frames, whatever you need. Think of all the strategies, because when we start our Kahoot, you're going to need to solve problems and see who is the most efficient. So we're going to have a little contest, okay? And then we'll be done. So I think it's maybe 14 questions long or so. So we're going to get started right away. Make sure you have everything you need, especially paper and pencil, to answer your questions. You will want to work them out. All right, lovies, let's get started. Here comes our Kahoot. There is our game pin. I'll put it in the chat as well. 1228149. Ooh, it's spooky. Spooky. Siddharth's in. Yes. Addie. Yay. Ooh, Josh is in. Hey, Josh. And Johnny's ready. Here we go. All right, kids. Remember, you can use anything you need to be the most efficient problem solver on the planet. Let's get started. All right. So our first question for our first grade math word problems is, get ready. All right. Tana has 7 video games. Holly gives her 3 more. How many games does Tana have now? She has, let's see, 7, and she gets 3 more. Oh, I think I know what to do. 7 and 3 more. So how many games does Tana have now? That's the question. Wow. Okay, if you said blue, 10, you got it right. So let's figure out real quickly, who wants to tell me? What strategy did you use? Siddharth, what strategy did you use?
Because 7 plus 3 equals 10.
You counted on?
Yeah.
Easy peasy, right? Was it really fast?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. Anybody use a different strategy? Did you all, oh, Johnny, what did you use?
I just use my brain.
Your brain knows things? Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
But I bet it counted too. Hopefully your brain actually counted. But you know what? You might already know. Your brain might already know the number bond, 7, 3, 10. You might know that. Wonderful. Okay. So, you guys ready for the next one? Dun, 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 dun. Let's see those scores. Woohoo! Okay, here we go. Next one. Remember, you can solve problems on paper. Leo has 11 toys. Mark has 8. How many fewer? We're comparing. How many fewer toys does Mark have than Leo? Is it asking us to add or subtract? Leo had 11. Mark had 8. So we want to know, how many fewer toys does Mark have than Leo? I don't hear the adding keywords, do you? Josh, how are you going to solve it? What do you think you're going to do? You're going to count on, count back, use a hundreds chart, number line. What are you going to use? Manipulatives, counters. So many choices. Yeah, you're going to use counters. Okay. Or you could just draw 11 dots and cross out 8. How fast are you?
Like it's like
You have seconds, I think.
46 seconds left, unless everybody else gets it first. Got to pick an answer.
How long will it take?
How long does it take? I don't know. Jaden, do you have the keyword? The keyword. Sorry, the Kahoot game pin. It's down here at the bottom. 1228149.
He's actually in the restroom right now.
Oh, okay. No problem. You can play too. All right, lovies. So let's see if we have to move on. Did Joshua pick an answer? 5, 4,
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Here we go. Ooh, so 3 people got it right. Okay, so Leo had 11 toys. Mark had 8. How many fewer toys did Mark have? You know, that sounds like a subtraction keyword. Addie, how did you solve it? She used counters. How'd you do it? Talk to me. Remember, you have to be able to tell me how to do it.
That was pretty hard, trust me. I just did 11 counters and I took away 8, and then I know there was just 3 more.
Wow, give your brain a squeeze. That was amazing. You knew exactly that it was asking for us to subtract. You know, when you compare 2 numbers, when you want to know who's got more, who has less, that's really asking you to subtract. It's not asking you to add. When I say compare, you say subtract. Wonderful job, guys. So the correct answer is the diamond. 3 left. 11 minus 8 equals 3. Whoa, let's see. Ooh, Johnny, good work. Here we go, guys. You are amazing. Let's go on to question number 3. That doesn't say the right thing. There are 6 clowns. More clowns join them, and now there are 13. So how many more clowns? How many clowns are there now? That's the question. No, that's a terrible question. Who wrote this? Let me rephrase that. Ignore this. It says there are 6 clowns. More clowns joined them, and there are now 13. How many clowns joined them? Okay, so that's the better question. I promise I didn't write this. There are 6 clowns. More clowns come. We don't know how many more there came. And now there are 13. This sounds like a part whole question. Wonder how you solve it. Ooh, we're a split, almost divided down the middle. Let's figure out. Now, this was a confusing question, so if you got it wrong, don't worry about it. But let's talk about it. First, there are 6 clowns. That's how many we know in the first part. What we don't know is the missing part, the extra clowns that came. But in all, there are 13. So imagine 13 clowns. They're all dressed like Miss Cruz, and they're lined up. 6 of them were there to start with. What was the second part? So how could we do that? How do we solve it? Anybody? Johnny, do we know what to do? Jaden? Addie? Siddharth? Addie? Go ahead, Addie. You got your hand up fast. Go ahead.
First, that is a confusing question. First, there were 6 and 13. So I just did with my fingers. How did I do that? Yeah, I just did. I know the answer is 7, so this is kind of hard to say it.
So you put 6 in your head and counted up to 13?
Yeah, I did 6, and then oh my God.
You got it. That's right. And then you counted 7 more to make 13 total. Good work, Addie. That's called count on to find the missing part. Thank you. Siddharth, what do you think? How do you think we should solve it?
I added 6 plus 4 equals 10 plus 3.
You are the making 10 king. Yes. So all you had to do was count up. And in order for you to count up to see what the missing part was, we had 6. Now we need to make 13. How many more do we need? You made a 10 first. I love it. And then counted on the remainder. Good work. Joshua, do you have an idea how to solve it? What were your thoughts?
I knew
Could
what
you?
6 plus 6 was.
Oh,
1 would equal 14.
oh, very good. You use doubles. Mwah. Doubles facts. 6 plus 6 gets you to 12. And then you just had to add one more. Beautiful, Josh. Love it. Thank you. All right, loves, let's go on to the next question. So the missing answer for this one was the blue one, and it was 7. You needed 7 more to make 13. Ooh, Addie's on fire. Look out. Cause the next one, guys. Jay and Tim rake leaves. The boys fill 15 bags. Tim fills 9 bags. How many bags does Jay fill? All right, let me read that again. So there are 2 boys, Jay and Tim. They filled 15 bags of leaves. Tim filled 9 of them. So how many bags did the other kid fill? 15 altogether. Tim's part was 9. What was Jay's part? That's what it's asking, right? Ooh, you guys can solve this on paper. Take your time. Ooh, look at that. Fingers going up. I like that. What do you think? Who wants to tell me how to solve this? Trying to figure. Oh my goodness. Look at all those right answers. How'd you do that, Johnny?
I took 15 and I took away 9.
Woo!
And
Reversed
I got
it.
6.
You reversed it. Reverse it. Reverse it. Subtract what you know. I said reverse it. Reverse it. Subtract what you know. You knew their total was 15. Subtract out the part you know. Take away that one little circle, that part. Yep. Take away 9. And then you'll find that 6 were left over. Fabulous. Okay, guys, let's go a little faster. Ooh, Addie. Okay, next one. Number 5, AJ has 15 cards. 8 cards are baseball, the rest are soccer. So how many soccer cards does he have? That's the same kind of question. Reverse it. Reverse it. That's a strategy. Couldn't Joshua also start with a small number and count up to see how many it takes to make 15? Could he do that? Could Jaden, let's see, could Jaden use double fact? Could we do a number line? How about a hundreds chart? AJ has 15. Oh, yes. Very nice. So yes, it's the same type of strategy. It's almost the same question. 15 cards altogether. 8 of them, take away the 8 that are baseball, you'll find what's left over. Fabulous. Okay, and the answer was 7. Addie's still on fire. Somebody get a fire extinguisher. Trent has 6 goldfish. Chris has 4 clownfish. How many fish do Trent and Chris have all together? 6 and 4. This is like a teacher's favorite math problem. You know that, right? 6 plus 4? Or is it 6 minus 4? Yay! If you said 10, you got it right. How'd you figure that out, Siddharth?
Like 7 plus 3 equals 10. So you need a -1.
Very nice. So he took away. So in other words, he was trying to find a similar fact, something that's close to it. Very good. Okay, how about Jaden? Jaden, how would you solve this problem?
With a number line.
Very nice. You would go to what number first?
6.
And then how many jumps?
4.
4 more. Would you go up or down? Adding or subtracting?
Adding.
Yes. Fabulous. Thank you, guys. All right. Woo. Look at those scores. Next one. So we're halfway done. Leah has 8 crayons. Her brother gives her 10. How many crayons does Leah have now? Read it again, Miss Cruz. Leah has 8. Her brother gives her 10. How many crayons does Leah have now? Wow. How do we get them all right? Okay, let's see. Joshua, how did I solve this? What do I do?
8 and 10.
8 and 10, pretty easy, right? So you know that 10 plus 8 more is what?
8 would turn into 18.
Very nice. Yeah. So we were adding, weren't we? The key word was how many crayons do we have now? Another key word was gives her. So we had some key words in there that we knew. Joshua knew it was adding. Very good, guys. Let's go on. Woo! Wowie. I'm so proud of you guys. So efficient. Ms. Lynn made 16 tacos. Her family ate 9. So how many tacos were not eaten? Miss Lynn had 16 tacos. Her family ate 9 of them. How many tacos were not eaten? Oh, we have 2 minutes left, guys. Wow, y'all got it right. Okay, so raise your hand if you drew 16 tacos or circles and crossed out 9. No? Raise your hand if you put 9 in your head and counted up to 16. Ah, okay. Raise your hand if you used a number line.
I did
No.
it with my finger.
Beautiful. Raise your hand if you used a hundreds chart. No? Okay. Yeah, fingers are manipulatives. It's the same thing. So you could also make 10, like Siddharth is really good at. He knows 9 plus 1 more is 10, and then what's left over. So the correct answer was a 7. You got it. Oops, I went too fast on that one. Tessa picks 14 flowers. Some are red, and the rest are white. How many flowers are red? I know this one. I know this. 14 flowers, 7 of them are white. What's the other part? The red ones are the other part. Anybody give me cat ears? Cat ears if you saw a double fact. I saw a double fact. 7 and 7 is 14. So if you pick 7, you got it right. You can put 7 in your head and count up to 14. It will give you 7. You can count. You could draw 14 dots and cross out 7 to find the missing part, or you can use double facts. All right, we need to skip. Ooh, Siddharth's on fire. Look out, guys. Let's go to the last. This is the last question. All right, we're not going to finish the game. Pet store has 13 cats. 5 cats were left at the end of the day. Nobody wanted them. Oh, it was sad. How many cats were sold? Pet store had 13. 5 cats were still there at the end of the day. So how many cats were adopted or sold? A lot of part holes on there, aren't there? Joshua loves the number bonds, right, Josh?
Kinda.
Yeah, yeah, you do. You know you love them. All right. So the pet store had 13 cats. 5 cats were left at the end of the day. So raise your hand if you drew 13 cats and crossed out 5.
Why is it always so red?
Well, okay. Raise your hand if you used a number line. No. Siddharth used his fingers. Tell us about your fingers. What'd you do?
I used in this equation, I used 5 is 2 plus 3. So I minus the 3, and then it's 10 and minus 2.
Ah, the king of the 10. I love it. So he broke up the number 5 and then he subtracted those parts of the 5 from 13. So he broke it up into 2 and 3. He took away 3 first. That brings it back down to 10. That was the first part. And then 2 more. 8, right? Yeah, the answer is 8. Hey, we did it. Okay, guys, we're finished now. We're not going to finish the game. You can check out your beautiful scores. Look at those amazing scores. You are wonderful word problem solvers. So keep up the good work. What did I want to tell you? Did I want to tell you something? Nope, I think we're all done. You're done. You're finished. Okay, guys, don't forget our promise contest. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.
Bye.
I love you.
Bye.
Bye, guys. Bye, honey.